This playthrough is rated T for teen.
What the? He's got a final form? I wasn't joking when this is like 2001: A Space Odyssey or whatever. It's just like a baby in like a fire bottle. So okay, this is the final battle against the Dark One. Choose your best companions for this. Now you have quite a few options for here. Like I said, Raijin and Fujin are really good for this fight if you've leveled them up because of their Fuwa ability. That can do a really decent amount of damage. Choco in her Ashura form like this can do a decent amount of damage. Sonya, weirdly enough, is a viable character for this fight because of her Dark Shield ability, because all the Dark One's attacks in this fight are Dark Elemental. So that would severely reduce the damage that his Dark Elemental attacks do, which he has quite a few of them. She would be very viable as well. Other than that, like having someone with Magic Shield buffs, so Poco is really good for this, Deekbeck is really good for this. Really, I'd say Lisa's probably should be benched at this point. Same with like Shantae, characters like Shu. Although Shu might be useful for his gun because he can hit them from far away. So maybe Elk would be still useful here for being able to hit him with a spear. You're definitely going to need like a very good frontline fighter like Tosh or something like that. And obviously Arc with Magic Shield and all of his buffs and stuff like that. So yeah, make your choice. But for me, I'm going to choose Arc, Poco, Tosh, Deekbeck, and Choco for this fight. Go! Beat the Dark One! Alright, let's... Oh, we don't know what his stats are yet, so... Okay, and like in the previous fight, the Dark One will not attack you from, like, certain far away, so you can use this time to just buff, heal, get your MP back up, while, like, you back up, heal, and then just, you know, do all that stuff all over again, so... Alright. Let's, we don't want to do any abilities quite yet. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, wait. We'll leave here for buffing purposes. Let's see. And yeah, Deke would be good for, like, just basically as a healer. Not so much for damage. We'll do damage with him. But he does have, like, basically just... Actually, I am mainly going to use Deke for healing for the most part, so... And maybe Happy Beam every once in a while, so... Let's see. And yeah, we're going to use Tosh. Mainly Tosh is probably going to end up maybe attacking or swing depending on how things go, so... Let's see... Yeah, we'll hold off on that. So basically, I have to wait for Poco to buff everyone, so... Oh, wait, I forgot to put the Romancing Stone on him. I'll do that here. Well, actually, leaving the Cornelian on it might be a good idea and giving it to, like, Arc for Magic Shield or something like that. Yeah, I'm still trying to decide on that. Yeah, we'll give him the Romancing Stone for the Magic Shield purposes and to heal, but like help heal with Deke. I think let's go and Happy Beam Tosh and get some decent damage out of him. Oh, right. Actually, given the Romancing Stone wouldn't be bad for Choco here for her abilities and stuff like that, so... Oh, whoops. I meant to... I've turned her back into Choco, so... Okay, so the way that the Dark One's attacks works, he also has a gun ability on him, similar to his previous form. He also has a really major attack that hits basically 4 spots... So I'll have to move Poco, but it hits 4 spots in front of him. And there's also a star formation attack on him as well. And most of that stuff is... Dark Elemental and everything, so... And we'll get some extra damage with actually maybe I should move Yeah, I'll move arc later and start using attribute, or not attribute, or no. Yeah, this is why, oh wait, no, I put magic shield on him, so I'll just leave. Okay, sorry, let me cast stimulate again. I don't know why I accidentally did that, so it was a button slip, I guess. Oh, right, I can actually show off his stats now. Well, how much HP does he got? Oh my god! Yeah, the final dark one is 120, level 128. We don't know his attacks and defense stats because you can't search him. He's Dark Elemental. He has 9,999 HP and 0 MP, so you can't steal MP from him. He's got Punch and Gun. He's got the Hell Knuckle equipped, but he can still use a gun attack on you. And he's got quite a few dark moves on it, so... Yeah... Okay, since we have... Actually, since we have the Romancing Stone, I'm just gonna keep... I'm just gonna spam magic with arc, and then when it gets really bad, I'll heal and everything like that. So yeah, magic isn't gonna do a ton of damage. So oh well. Look at that. That's so ridiculous. Look at all that damage from his Dark Crush. Yeah, that's why I was talking about the ability that's like a star in front of him. So you have to really kind of pick and choose what's going to happen with this guy. So all right, let's see how much damage Vanish does. Yeah, look at that. It does a really good amount of damage. Very nice. This is why Choco's a pretty solid party member for this. So. Yeah, this fight is definitely the problem with this fight is it like he says, it's a fight of attrition. It's just we have to just kind of keep like going at him until we, you know, like run out of MP and then we back off for a little while and then we keep kind of doing it over and over again. So. Yeah, if I had Dark Shield, that would do like less damage to him. So. How much did that do to her? Yeah, luckily, because I leveled her up and gave her, like, the necklace at such a low level, she almost has max MP. Or HP, I mean, so... Guess we don't really need to do anything for him. I might switch up my spells every once in a while. The big thing is, like, really, Choco and her Vanish, since it costs a decent amount of MP every time I cast it, I'll have to, use magic apples on her or have her back off. Doesn't seem to want to use his more dark collapse ability though. Although it looks like the magic shield wore off, so we can go ahead and cure. Alright, let's see. Yeah, just keep going with swing. Might wait to buff before I do that, and then he'll probably use his ability, but... Yeah, let's get Speed Ocarina on. Really, the three in the front are going to be the more important ones to do, so... Yeah, really the reason I have all the magic apples is to give Choco her... oops. Actually... her attack, so... Alright, then we'll use Battle Drum. Although I'm really not attacking in the standard sense, so... You're probably wondering, why did I level up so much? Couldn't you do it at lower levels? You can. It really drags out the fight even more. Dang it. Oh, well, I'll just heal with look at all that damage. Yeah, it didn't hurt her as much, because I think Choco is considered, like, dark for the purposes of fighting that or something, so... Yeah, we just now got 2,000 HP, but we're doing better than expected. And because we have the decent amount of speed, he's not casting that spell back to back, so I can get a good chance to get in and heal with Deke. So. Yeah, the downfall of Mr. Dark One is a little schoolgirl, basically. Sounds about right for Japanese like RPGs, am I right? Yeah, too bad our physical attack doesn't do a whole lot, mainly because he can also has a really high chance of blocking. So just keep. Oh yeah, I could have used magic on a Arc. Too bad Arc's magic stat isn't very high, so unfortunately you can't really do a ton of damage with it despite everything. So oh well. And MP Buster and like Raw Mind and all that other stuff really don't work on this, just because of actually I could use Might Mind on Arc just to give him a bit more damage with his magic. It won't be a ton, but it'll be something. Oh, he cast a Massacre. Here it comes. Too bad Magic Shield just wore off. Ow! Look at all that damage. Well, it didn't seem like a lot, but it was like a couple hundred damage per thing. That's his other big attack too. So let's let's get a good cure on. I was thinking about doing Happy Beam on Choco, but yeah, we'll hold off on that. Let me just Gale Flash on that. Might do a little bit more damage now that our magic thing is up. Yeah, a little bit more. Why not? Might need to start Nope, you're gonna keep doing Massacre, aren't you? Well, we have a Deke with us with powerful healing magic, so ow. I can do this all day. We could always back off if it got really bad, so. Stats wore down again, so. Too bad weak enemy doesn't work on this guy, so. Yeah, let's I mean, I don't need the range, I'm just doing it just to have Arc do something, so. I do like the background for this fight. The whole, it's typical, like, final bad guy, rocks are falling, we're either in space or some crystal dimension or something like that. Gotta give it up to RPGs, when they might have to equip Poco with a MP booster, maybe. How is your MP going, Poco? Not bad with the Carnelian. It helps his MP costs, so. Actually, I might just start give her the Romancing Stone. I'm not really using Magic Shield enough to be worth it, so. And I can cast a higher level Vanish. So. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. Then maybe go in and equip the Romancing Stone. So let's just equip back the Brave Crest so we can get MP growth from him again. So let's see. Not really physically attacking. I'd probably do a Magic Shield. Let's see. Yeah, just attribute or something like that. What are you doing, girl? I don't know. What are you doing? Alright, let's yeah, the HP heal isn't too much more. She does lose a bit of defense though. Could take off the magic. Now let's put the Romancing Stone so we can use high level Vanish. Yeah, it does a lot more damage, so. And just keep working on him. God, destroy. Nice, Magic Shield did its job. Actually, let's go and Happy Beam Choco to get a bit more damage if we can. Yeah, it cost a bit of MP, but I think we can. We've done a decent amount of damage, and now that I'm like confident in Choco doing almost 500 damage per shot. Yeah, still got 6,000 to go, folks. Oh wow, because of the Happy Beam, it did even more damage, man. Choco's the MVP for this fight, so. Oops. Didn't mean to do such a high magic shield. Actually, let's just do just a normal one. Yeah. I was about to say, it might do a little bit less damage because Happy Beam does give you the see, it gives you like element resistance, so that's actually not too bad. And obviously, if you don't have the Rancing Stone, maybe given Choco Carnelian would be. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Might have Arc back down a little bit, so we don't have to worry about healing him, I guess. I'm using Arc mainly because he's the main character and everything, so why not? Did his magic shield wear off? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, let's get a cure on you guys. Her buffs wore out. That does quite a bit of damage, huh? I'm almost thinking about just keep. Yeah, see. Yeah, let's just Happy Beam her again. Yeah, too bad that didn't last very long, but. More swing. Oh wait, no. Let's wait so we can get some more buffs on him. Actually, let's get Might Mind on her. Maybe that might help with her Vanish attack. I'm not actually. I don't remember if Vanish is an actual magic spell or if it's a physical attack like Swing or something like that. I guess we'll find out here in a second. So. Yeah, it didn't really. It added a little bit of extra damage, but not that much. There you go. Now you can see like how much damage that did. So. Yeah, let's go. Magic shield again. Actually, let's use Orchestra. Why not? I just like casting an Orchestra upon the party or something like that. So, how much more does he got? 2,600. Go, Choco, go! Ow. Quit it. Stop it. I mean, basically, even if I was at lower levels, you could still kind of utilize what I'm doing here, just maybe slightly differently. You just have to probably back off more often for the purposes of healing and stuff like that. So I'm just basically speeding up the process, really. Oh, the Cheer Chopper did actually pretty decent damage. Her buffs wore off. And of course, as soon as the buffs wear off, he casts the fire, the tornado ability, so. But hey, we got a robot with us that heals like pretty good amount, so. Yeah, I guess we'll wait till we get some buffs on us, so. And get another Happy Beam. Since, I mean, Happy Beam is adding, like, almost 200 damage to her Vanish attack, so why not, right? Such a cool looking spell, I'll admit, so. Almost out of swing. Swing on this, baby. Yeah, sure, we'll Might Mind. I mean, he's not really he doesn't seem to be attacking us too often, so. And if we do attack, he'll probably block, so. Yeah, Happy Beam is a pretty good ability because it's supposed to quote unquote max out your stats. So. Although it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't seem like it, but anyway. Actually, how much more do you got, dude? Oh, here we go. Go on, 13-year-old little girl. Save the world! Save the world! You vanish! For humans to wield such power for good is unexpected. Of course you look like a fetus. Why wouldn't you? Why'd you steal this from Earthbound? However, I shall not be sealed again. If I cannot possess everything in this world, then I shall destroy it. That sick bastard is going to destroy us all! I must stop him. But how? What is happening? My body! Kukuru. But I thought you died. Do not give up, Ark. Kukuru? Kukuru! Ark, listen closely. My body was destroyed when the Dark One assimilated me. She died. Oh, I was just joking when she died. Oh, man. Well, she tried fighting him off, but now that you have weakened him, I can hold him by force of my will. Ark, you must seal him again. I can still keep him immobilized. But the Ark was destroyed. What the? Yashua? My son, channel the power of being into the sword you possess. Filled with your power, the sword will seal the Dark One. Ark, you must do it before my consciousness is gone. Hurry! I cannot believe that this girl's will is stronger than mine. Ark, if you seal me, you shall perish in the process. You must decide if this world is worth enough to sacrifice your life. I believe light is the future, not darkness. Guardians, empower me to overcome the calamity from ancient times. Drink from the cup of my pain and anger and all my sorrow, Shining Finger! You won't seal me forever. As long as humans harbor dark thoughts, my return will... Man, I don't know. Like, did we really save the world? It was basically destroyed. That's, you know, like, very few games tend to do that. Usually, if you beat the final boss, the world is like all right again. But this and like Final Fantasy VII, like a handful of others, really kind of show like the power of the villain when, you know, it's not all right by the end. But But what happened to Ark and Kukuru and the rest of the party? Lisa, are you alright? Yes. And Poco's up on that pillar over there. Did we survive? All survive? I know I'm counting my blessings. We should find the others. Sonya, you survived. Woohoo. But first, let's wake up Poco. Ah, why you had to be such a witch, Sonya? That wasn't very nice. I've been through a traumatic experience. Yeah, we just beat the final boss with the help of you. Now thanks to you, Sonya. What the? Oh, hey, Tosh. Why'd you have to do that? Were you stuck behind that or something? Oh, hey, Shu. Just popped out like a ninja did. Oh, that was much rougher than the last battle. Probably for the first game. Remind me to skip the next one. Or was he talking about when he first fought the Dark One with the Guardians like a long time ago? So, remind me to skip the next one. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing. We're being counted on there not to... We're counting on there not being a next one. Yeah, well, you never played an RPG before. We are yet missing some of our party. The silly child. Metal One, where are you? Deke? Yeah, where is Deke? Oh, did his body get destroyed? Huh. I guess so. That's the only thing I can think of. So, and Choco just teleports here. Great. Okay, we're all here. Now that we're all together, let's see what's left out there. Well, they don't even mention Ark. I guess they all assumed he died. They never say, hey, where's Ark? And everything. They're like, it's assumed everyone's there watching when he seals him. They're just behind the screen or something like that. Look at that. Everything's gone. It's terrible. ... Just makes me wonder what we were fighting for. Alright, Zero. Ark died. And for what? So we can inherit this desolate and hopeless future? We didn't stop the world from ending. We survived it. And now we're left with nothing. Elk. Damn it, this isn't what was supposed to happen. Elk, this is not the end. Exclamation point. Ark. Yeah, Ark. As long as there's life, there is hope. Guru. The world has been damaged greatly, but it still remains and life yet exists. The fact that there is life at all is a major victory. If you say so, Ark. You must find the survivors and begin rebuilding. The gift we have all given humanity is great. It is a gift, the gift of light. The light of hope. And now you must show that hope is to those remaining. And that light shall burn brightly once more in the eyes of your children. Elk, I leave this gift in your capable hands. And thus, we watch the credits to Ark the Lad 2. Oh man, what a journey. 100 and, God, how many hundred, in like 15, 16 episodes or whatever? Many months of recording, many months of playing, and this is just years of playing the game over and over after the course of just so many years, and it's glad to see this game again. It is a bit bittersweet. Kukuru and Ark sacrificed themselves, but they saved humanity, and though humanity, the buildings may be destroyed and loss of life was severe, there is but a handful left, and many more, and with their help, the world will survive longer, because there's a third game, so. But, man, what can I say about this game? This game was a hoot and a treat to play as a kid. Like, I played the first one being so short, so I thought the second one would maybe be a little bit longer, but not by much more so. But man, this game has so much. It took so many hours to get through this. It was like, you know, one of those like old school RPGs, we had so much to do in it. Yeah, it's like a easily 40 plus hour game. I think myself, I put like easily like 100 hours, especially the first time I played the game, just leveling up characters, doing all the quests, doing the story and everything like that. And thank you, Working Design, for translating it. For the most part, I really liked your translation for it. There were one or two hiccups and some pop culture references are like, okay. But, and there was that one scene I complained about a while back. But overall, I thought they did a pretty good job with the translation. It had some pretty funny scenes that worked well for the English version of the game. The music was fantastic, just like in the first game. A lot of epic scenes, especially the music at the very end of the cutscene, like where it builds up to fighting the Dark One and the Dark One fight itself, and then the combat was, for the most part, pretty good, pretty solid. There are some like little issues with the game is in terms of like abilities being useful or not very good explanations for certain abilities, and trying to figure out like little details, mysteries to items that aren't straight up explained, like what they can and can't do. Kind of like the whole strengthened fruit giving you +1 to your HP, or the necklace saying it increases your HP, but by how much you never know unless you actually hack the game. And then there's some other, like, quite a few other items you get in the game that actually have hidden like stats or like abilities that they give you that you don't know about because you don't actively see it. It is definitely weird. And yeah, here's all the voice actors for the Japanese versions of all the characters. Nice job, guys, for the handful of times we actually heard you when you fought. It was kind of sad that some characters didn't get to really be important in the story, or not as important. Kind of like how Changara, being a main character from the first game, and then he kind of gets relegated to oh, thanks, Cara Jones for Music Man. Oh, from Shantae singing thing. Yeah, Changara ended up being relegated to side character after that. I think it's because they knew in the first game that his mechanic took too much to build up, and they could just let you get his summons instead of having it be done through him. Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of games. When you have summon creatures and stuff like that, it's really hard to implement those like effectively without like taking so long to build up. By the time you've built up your regular fighters, you're like, well, I could beat the enemy before I even get a chance to summon all my creatures, depending on how it is. And another issue I'd probably have with the game is the finale, or the final bit with the Dark One, being like how ridiculously kind of hard he is. Like the first time I played him, it took me forever to beat him because I guess I wasn't expecting like him to have so much HP or whatever. So I had to like do like 10, 20 damage or whatever. Because when I fought him, I was like I think 80 or 90. And even though the levels of the monsters in the place kept going up, you could weak enemy them. I was like, okay, maybe it kind of builds into that. But then when you fight the Dark One, you got that 4,000 form and then 9,000 form. And you're like, what the heck, man? And I guess we see life returning, continuing. Yeah, I liked how in the scene it shows the destruction, like the tree of life being destroyed, all the towns you went to. It's almost kind of bittersweet because you do all this work to try and help them, and then boom, one crazy dude like destroys it all. But well, that's the end for Arc the Lad 2. I really hope you all enjoyed. For those who stuck around the whole time, man, if you did, I'm kind of surprised with how many episodes I put in this. Most people kind of drop out after a while. Or for those who want to know the game, I know I didn't perfectly like record this. Like there were some episodes that I could have like cut battles out of, could have been more efficient, could have explained items a bit better. I know sometimes I forgot certain rare items you can get, but a lot of the rare items are kind of not that important to get. Like I said, by the end of the game, if you have enough money, you can just buy some of the best equipment you could get outside of maybe like the final dungeon treasures. But there were a few items I had that you could get before that really helped. Or stuff that you got from importing a game from 1 to 2 with the romancing stone and stuff like that. But yeah, maybe not a perfect run, but I enjoyed what I did with it this whole game. And yeah, there are some issues with the story I had, kind of like how Elk was supposed to be the main character, then like halfway through he gets relegated to the back, and Arc takes stand once again, and even then a lot of characters kind of get shunted to the back, and it's always sad when that happens, and that's probably a problem with having too many characters. And kind of wish the ending was a little bit longer, like maybe exploring the world, seeing what happened, but like a Dragon Quest type of thing. But that's fine. I enjoy it all the same, and I hope you all did too. So what is up with the world? What happens after all this happened? Was the world fixed? Did they, is the world at peace? We'll find out next time whenever we play Arc the Lad 3. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next game.